Subconscious controls your physical body. The other thing it controls, and this one even gets people even more upset, is it controls all your emotions. People don't want to believe that. Once again, the conscious mind can trigger an emotion. It can give the command of an emotion, but it's carried out by the subconscious mind. And this is why emotions and your physical body are very connected. Every emotion you have, there is a physical feeling that goes along with it. When you're in an emotional state, you have a physical representation of that state. And when people are depressed, their eyes and shoulder and their breathing and everything's down. That's because your body and your emotions are connected and both controlled by your subconscious mind. Once again, your conscious mind can give commands, but it's controlled by your subconscious mind. Now that's the subconscious mind. It processes information through patterns, through associations, and basically just reacts to the world around us based on these patterns, associations, and assumptions. This is very useful because it's very fast. It doesn't have to analyze stuff. It just reacts. And this is why the subconscious mind gets information first. Because it gets the information, all of the information, and it can react. This is a survival instinct. Now let's look at the conscious mind. Conscious mind gets a smaller group of information, and it analyzes the information. The conscious mind is your analytical mind. And all analyzing is really the process of asking and answering questions. That's what conscious thought is. Asking and answering questions. Now you may not always be aware of the questions being asked, but they're there. They're subtle, they can be kind of hidden, but they're there. You know, when you walk into a store and you look at candy display and you go, you decide on whether you want a candy bar. You go, candy. Should I get some candy? Does that sound good? What candy bar should I get? How many should I get? These are all questions. That's all the conscious mind is doing. But the problem is asking and answering questions is a much slower process. It's good for dealing with inconsistencies in life, inconsistent patterns. Remember I said the subconscious mind is looking for consistency in life. Well, the conscious mind focuses more on inconsistencies. So we have these two minds that work on different aspects of life. Consistent patterns for the subconscious, inconsistent craziness for the conscious mind. So that's kind of how the two minds process information. They're different. Now I said they have different objectives. They're getting different information, they're processing it different, and they have completely different objectives. We already knew two of those objectives. Subconscious mind is looking for consistency. Conscious mind is looking for inconsistencies. But there's even more. See, we're a social creature. We come from pack animals. And a pack animal creates a social environment. This is where our social skills and abilities come from, is the pack instincts. And the most important thing for a pack is two things. Each individual person in the pack needs to be strong, and the pack as a whole needs to be strong. See, your subconscious mind deals more with the individual. Its objective is self-survival. Its job is basically to keep you alive. And that's why it avoids pain. Your subconscious mind primarily wants to avoid pain at any cost, because that keeps you alive. It likes to run patterns because being in an environment that's familiar is safer than exploring. On the flip side, your conscious mind is more interested in the pack, and it's more interested in pleasure. Achieving pleasure, interacting with other people is pleasurable. It's more interested in exploring, finding newness, finding variety. So your conscious mind likes to explore and your subconscious mind likes to stay indoors. And that can be a conflict. And you got to have a balance of both. Some people go to one extreme, some people go to the other. Some people are hermits, some people never come home. But the pack instinct gives you a couple more dynamics. Remember, the subconscious mind is about self-survival. One of the best ways you can increase your chances of survival in a pack is being the alpha male. A pack, by design, will protect the one at the top because they're considered the strongest and have the best genes. And to pass on those genes will make the pack stronger as a whole. So instinctively, we want to protect the alpha male in order to protect the pack as a whole. So if you are the alpha male, you have a better chance of survival. So we have an instinct to be the alpha male. Another way of putting it is we have a need for significance, need for importance. You know, we want to feel special. We want to feel like we matter. That need stems from our subconscious mind, out of a need for survival. Significance leads to survival. It's not an egotistical thing like some people think. It's not ego-driven. It's a survival instinct. Because if you're the alpha male, you're more likely to survive. Flip side, the conscious mind is more interested in socializing, connection, specifically intimate connections, which lead to reproduction. The conscious mind is driven for what's called species survival and pack survival. And the best way to make the pack stronger is to make the pack bigger. And that means reproduction, having offsprings. So your conscious mind is constantly striving for that. Also, it's striving for all forms of pleasure, because for us, reproduction is a pleasurable experience, and the conscious mind actually seeks out all pleasurable experiences. So you have your subconscious mind trying to avoid pain, and your conscious mind trying to achieve pleasure, and they don't always agree. Another one of the conflicts. Another thing that your conscious mind is looking for is that connection. It doesn't have to be an intimate connection, but it has to be some type of connection. We need to interact with other people. We got to have that connection. Now, some people find connection through prayer. They get a connection with their creator, or even pets. But the best form of connection is with other human beings. You know, nowadays people find that connection on social sites like Facebook or LinkedIn. But we got to have that need for connection. And those two things, significance and connection, are pack animal instincts. And they're split again by the two minds. So now we have all these different needs and drives from the two minds that don't agree. So this is why we get this conflict. You know, subconscious mind looking for patterns, looking to protect you, looking for significance, looking for, improving, getting better at something, growth. These are all subconscious, and it's important to know that it's emotional and it controls your physical body. Conscious mind, looking for pleasure, looking to explore, looking to learn things, looking to interact with people, looking to reproduce, looking to make the group stronger, all these things. And that's the main problem with our minds, is we have these two different sides of the coin that don't agree. And the key to life is getting them on the same page. And that's basically what I teach in my life management system. But this blog is designed to explore these ideas deeper. The differences between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, how they differ, how they interact, how they conflict, all these different things. And I want to hear your take on this information. I hope this blog will be a community where we can explore this and really learn as much as we can. I thank you for your time, enjoy the blog, contribute, send me information, contact me personally, anything and everything to make this as best we can. And I hope you learn how your mind works in order to better your life.